Hello there, Sagittarius, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today I'm doing your weekly tarot reading. This is good for the week of March 7th through the 13th. So we'll take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider commenting, or subscribing. It really does help to get my message out to more people. Okay, so let's take a look at your animal spirit card to see what we have here. Fox spirit, think on your feet. Okay, whenever I get that energy, the first thing I think about is, there's a conversation that's going to happen where you may need to think on your feet or just be clever, So let's take a look at that. Loyal heart. All right, Sag. What a great energy, right? This energy that I feel like, you either are in a connection or there's this new person coming into your life. It's almost this sense of serendipity where, you meet them and it's kind of like, trying to think quickly on your feet, trying to be clever, trying to open up a conversation with this person. Or this could be a conversation that you are going to have with somebody you're already in a connection with. Okay, so let's take a look at your present energy. What do you have now? Strength. Okay. I feel like you're going to need strength and courage to have this conversation. It does not mean it has to be a bad conversation, right? It means that I feel like you're going to have to put yourself out there when this conversation happens. And that is the part that is going to take the courage. Okay, so they're showing me the devil. So there could be some toxic energy around this situation. And, once again, it could just be that you're having to have the courage to speak your mind without feeling as if you have to hold it back or protect yourself. So what's your obstacle? Page of Cups. This is a sense of forgiveness. But this is your obstacle, having a difficult time forgiving someone or expressing your love. I really feel two storylines are kind of developing here. Here's the Four of Pentacles, holding back. This sense of holding back, not wanting to either express your love or, it's also a sense of apologizing. And then your, King of Wands. There's your energy, standing in your power. I get a sense that this situation almost pops up out of the blue. It's like you're being forewarned. This energy of, it's almost like you know what you want to say to this person, but when the opportunity arises, is needing, going deep to find the courage in order to do this. Because I get the sense that there's a lot of, I feel like this is a situation where there is love, even if it's love at first sight, there is this sense of love, but also of holding back. Because like the Page of Cups is very, holding back. It's not like the Knight of Cups or the King of Cups. It's a holding back of the energy of love. Yeah, on the bottom, King of Pentacles, lots of masculine energy here. A masculine energy is this energy of wanting to take action. And then the Devil. So the Devil just represents attachments. So we're going to clarify and see attachments in what? Ace of Pentacles, I feel like you have an offer, something grounded. Something, where I feel like you're going to have this conversation, but you're going to have to choose to put yourself first in this conversation. I think that's why you need the strength and courage to have this conversation. I feel like it could make you, I know this sounds, you know, it's almost as if you are in the Queen of Cups energy, but you're coming across a little bit with the Page of Cups when you're talking to this person. In other words, there's a lot more maturity, a lot more emotional maturity with the Queen of Cups. You actually have this energy, but when you're talking with this person, you tend to come down in your energy of love, almost, not stepping into your power of how you really feel. Almost downplaying your love, or it's really just a sense of holding it back, of not wanting to show how much you care in the situation. And I think that's what you're needing the strength to do, is to show how much you care in this situation. Whether you're upset in this situation, or, you want this relationship to go deeper. So let's go clarify. Let's get some more information for you. Okay, with the Strength card, we have the Hermit, the High Priestess, Page of Wands, Eight of Pentacles on the bottom. This, this energy where you want this to work out. But look at this, Hermit and High Priestess. In a way, this is a very spiritual connection, and yet at the same time there's this energy of having to go deep, to looking at what it is that you want, what is inspiring you to go forward in this situation. Now, this does not have to be a love situation, but because of the loyal heart and the Page of Cups, I feel as if there is this energy of this being kind of a romantic connection, but it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a, like a soulmate, friend, family, could even be, in a work situation. The sense that I get is that the feelings run deep for both you and this other person. But it's as if you're downplaying the emotions because once again, I feel like you're kind of in this Queen of Cups energy, and yet you're only portraying yourself as a page. Really interesting. And we have the Emperor on the bottom. Aries energy, does not have to be. So what do we have here? Yeah. Lovers. Okay, maybe it is a love reading. Yeah, it's this energy. I feel like this person may have hurt your feelings, okay? And that could be at any level. This could have been a betrayal in the past. It could have been just a minor thing, a conflict between the two of you. But there's this energy of trying to get on top of this situation, of trying to heal your own heart, of wanting to forgive, and yet at the same time not really, like holding it back, a sense of, yes, I want to go forward, and yet at the same time I don't really have the strength and courage to do so. Yeah, with the Lovers, this could be somebody from the past. I do get the sense that this kind of comes out of left field. This energy of, wow. Like, okay, it could be one of those situations where, this could be even somebody you're separated from, right? And you have this conversation in the bathroom mirror 100 times. Like, if I ever run into them, this is what I'm going to say. And you may have practiced it, I mean, we all have those moments where there's somebody in our life that, we are still attached to, right? But, you may physically be separated, but emotionally you're still tied to them. And you have that moment where you're standing in the bathroom mirror and you're practicing what you would say if you ever ran into them, right? And it's almost like you run into them and you're trying to think quickly on your feet. You're trying to replay that speech that you had ready for so long. Yeah, Six of Wands. You're going to do well with this. You are, Sag. You're going to I really do feel like you're going to come across well. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Nine of Swords. I feel like, intuitively, especially with the High Priestess here, you may feel this energy, right? But look at this, King of Fire, King of Wands, really, stepping into your power. This is your advice. Step into your power. You've had to make a decision. You may have had to make a decision and now you're kind of waiting. Like there was a decision made. Like, there was some crossroads. And, I feel like you didn't have the power in the crossroads. You see how the Emperor has his back to the crossroads. Like this decision was kind of made for you. So that could have been this person wanted to separate from you, or, some situation could have, maybe they had to move to another city for a job or whatever. It's kind of like you didn't have a lot of say in this decision. I feel, this person may have had to make a decision based on what was good for them. And, you're trying to stand in your power, but you're also trying to put that decision in the past because you feel like you've had to go your own way. You've had to step into your power. And the King of Wands is this energy of being very independent. Okay, I'm going to go my way. But you've been waiting. You've been waiting for something for some time. This energy of waiting for this conversation, waiting to speak your mind, to step into your power, to have the courage to have this conversation with this person. If you're not separated from this person, if you're not separated from this person, it could be that you want to have a conversation with this person, that you want to go your own way, but you're kind of wondering, when is the right time? I feel like there's going to be this moment that you've been waiting for, that the time is right and you have to speak. So let's see what this Devil is. Yeah, Page of Swords. Lots of fire energy here, which, I feel like that means that there's a lot of passion in this relationship, but there's also this competition, drama. It's been going on for so long, right? Like you're ready to move on from this attachment to this relationship. Whatever that might mean, I feel like you just haven't closed out. I think you're actually fine with this relationship being over. It's just that you can't seem to close it out. Okay, so let's go to your Soul Truth card. Let's see what we have here for you. Okay, how can I be more kind to myself and offer more grace in this very moment? I love this card because I feel as if there is this situation where there is conflict, drama between the two of you, and yet it's not being spoken. That does not mean that you're not speaking to this person. You could be speaking to this person, but you're not dealing with what is going on in this situation. Growing our self-love is medicine to this world's broken heart. And there's the self-love. That's what the Queen of Cups is all about. Loving ourselves. Making sure our cup is full before we engage in other relationships. When you heal, we all heal. When you give yourself more grace, you are able to give the world more grace. Look at yourself with a grace filter. You are meant to be in this moment of your life. Release the inner critic and fill in that hole with your soul's truth, that you are infinite, you are loved, and you are already there. I kind of feel like that is exactly what you want to say to this person. that, you are loved. You may feel like this person doesn't, love you in whatever way, they don't recognize how how bright your light is. They're not cherishing you. And I feel as that's what you want to say to them, that, that you are infinite, that you are loved, and that you are already there as far as being, full of love. It's almost, I feel like for some of you, you really want to have this moment with this person. And I do feel it's going to take a lot of courage to have this conversation, because there is this energy of toxicity in it. It's not going to be easy, because I feel like this person is not easy to talk to. There could be somebody that, kind of comes back at you. So what do we have here? Ancestor. And I'm going to pull one more to be enlightened, lighten up. Yeah. I feel like your ancestors, your deceased loved ones are helping you with this situation. Like when this moment occurs, and I do feel like it is, one of those moments that you kind of like see in the movies, right? I really, it's kind of like I'm getting that sense. It's going to be one of those moments. Maybe that you have been waiting a very long time for. And when it happens, there's this energy of you're going to get fired up. Pull out all of your strength and courage and, really end the attachment to this person. Because I feel like it's almost as if you feel like you can't move on with your life because you have to have this conversation with this person. That is so difficult, I know, in my own life, when I've had one of those situations, you can write letters to the person, don't send them, but you can write letters, or you can, write down what it is that you would like to say. You can even have a burning ceremony with that, that type of energy. But I really feel like you're going to have a face-to-face encounter with this person. And what it is that you would have written in a letter is what you find the strength and courage to say in this moment. All right, Sag. Well, this is very much what I am going to say. I do wish you much love and light in this situation. Much love and light to you. Bye for now.